Personally, when I quit my job to start my own company, the first call I made was to my big brother, Bob. And I called him and I go, Bob, I just quit my job. I'm gonna build and sell an insurance company. It's gonna sell for millions of dollars. It needs to support my son and the life I want for us. See, I'd been widowed 2 years earlier. My son was almost 4 at the time. My purpose was simple and my why was deeply personal. I wanted to be an active mom. I wanted to be present. I wanted to give him stability, opportunity, and a full and happy childhood. My brother listened and then he just said, the first thing you need to do is you need to write a plan. And then he flew out to help me. I wrote the summary and the narratives. He built out the financial projections. I had to rewrite that plan more times than I can remember because I'd finish a draft, I'd hand it to Bob. A few hours later, he'd hand it back and he'd say, Jan, the numbers just don't work. So I'd rewrite, reprice, adjust, cut expenses, add products, until one day he handed it back and he said, the numbers work. That process changed me. By the time I raised capital, by the time I faced hard seasons, I wasn't guessing anymore. I believed in what I was building because I'd lived inside the plan. Here's something I want to say really clearly. You do not need to be an expert to have a good plan. When I started, I'd never raised capital. I didn't know how to read financial statements. I didn't have many, maybe most of the skills people assume a CEO should have. But I'd learned this. If I have a clear plan, I can follow it. And if there are parts that I can't, I can bring in people who can. A good plan will expose your weaknesses early so they don't take you out later.